Alright, Caps fans, what is up? If you're watching this, you just witnessed a 3-2 comeback win for the Washington Capitals in overtime.
Go Caps!
And
Go Caps!
yeah,
Go Caps!
that's right.
Go Caps!
David's repping the Caps. He's not a total hockey fan, but living with me for the next 2 semesters will convert him. Anyway, where have we seen this before? Team dominates the whole game. Opposing team's goalie kicks ass and saves the game. Opposing team scores even though the Caps are outplaying them. We saw that all the time last year. The Caps outplayed opponents, couldn't get the goal, the other team gets the goal first, and we lose even though we outplayed. Shoe was on the other foot tonight. Nashville totally dominated us for 2 periods. Some stellar goaltending from Michael Neuwirth came up huge, and the Caps came out down 1-0 in the first period, down 2-0 at the end of the second. All we needed was 1 goal to get us going. Alexander Semin on the power play gets the Caps within 1. Then, Bruce Boudreau sees what's going on, decides to put that line back out on the ice. Brooks Laich behind the net. First shot is initially saved by Anders Lindbäck, the Swedish rookie goalie. But Thomas Fleischmann is there to bang it in. 2-2 Caps. That's David in the background. He's getting ready for bed, so I had to make this video before he goes to bed. So yeah, 2-2 Caps. Like I said, totally outplayed in the first period. Like, right off the opening face-off, Nashville had a breakaway with Steve Sullivan and Michael Neuwirth. Welcome to the game. That's your first save on a breakaway. Poorest defense for the Caps. You knew it was a matter of time before Nashville scored. We turned the puck over. J.P. Dumont with a beautifully placed shot over Neuwirth's blocker. That's what made it 1-0. Shots at the end of the first period, 18-6, Nashville. Second period, Jordan Choo-Choo train, as they call it in Nashville. They blow the choo-choo train when he's on the ice. Jordan Choo-Choo with a shot goes off of Brian Fahey's skate, filling in for the injured Tom Pody and Mike Green, who are both day-to-days with injuries. Fahey recalled from the AHL Hershey, making his NHL debut after 504 AHL games. It's great to see him out there. But unfortunately for him, he was the cause of the second goal. Went off the skate, 2-0 Nashville. And the rest is history. Like I said, Caps get a power play. Speaking of power play, penalty kill stayed perfect tonight. Nashville was rolling on the power play. They were tied for 3rd best in the NHL coming in. We shut them down. PK went 5 for 5 on the night, and it is now, let's see, 23 for 23 for the year. Still 100%. We're rocking it in DC. Now what else? As you see David trying to find his earplugs. As I said, Alexander Semin, power play goal. Kind of a squeaker, but that's the kind of goal you need to get on the right track. You're not going to always get that pretty goal. If you get a dirty goal, usually gets your team going on. Fleischmann gets the second goal. Set up overtime. Alex Ovechkin streaking down the ice. Ryan Suter trips into the ice, and you know we don't really like to see penalties in overtime because that decides the game too much, but a blatant trip, you had to call it. Nashville wasn't too happy. Of course, you know, we're Caps fans, so we like to see the power play. Nicholas Backstrom comes into the zone. Blasted pass to Alex Ovechkin, who rips a shot through Lindbäck. Perfect screen by Brooks Laich, and the Caps win 3-2 in overtime on the power play. And you know why that power play worked? Because there was traffic in front of the net. You know that our power play is sputtering, but that's because we have no traffic in front of the net. We've now scored 3 power play goals in our last 2 games, and you know why? Traffic in front of the net. That's why. I'm going to tell you that. So yeah, Caps steal a game in Nashville. Nashville will be kicking their butts that they didn't get the 2 points, but that's fine with us because we've been on the wrong end of that too many times. So, next Caps game is Tuesday versus the Bruins. Unfortunately, I will have to watch it on the computer. I go to Old Dominion University. For some reason, they don't have Versus on their cable. I don't know why. It's terrible. It's the most retarded thing I've ever heard. So I'll be watching online. That won't stop me from making a video, but it will downgrade the loading quality, of course. But yeah, we'll see you next Tuesday at home against the Bees. We'll see you rocking the red. Go Caps.